Hall of Elements. Here we come. Hey, how's it going, fellas? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Got our first lesson in. Got our first lesson and learned some spells. Learned how to ward spell attacks. So pretty cool. Side to some of our fellow students. Who's this guy? Ancano.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely.
A little creepy.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
I think the Thalmor like a high elf faction that's in league with the Empire, I think.
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
He is a bit of a creepster.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Dangerous research.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
It's our Archmage himself, so...
I've seen documents dating back
pretty
to
cool.
the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were... The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
Yikes, so apparently there was some great disaster that had befallen Winterfell, and the people of Winterfell, or Winterhold, assumed that it was the Mage College.
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
He seems like an ethical
Now,
guy.
if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, seems like he's got a good good moral ideology. So that's the Archmage. This guy is the advisor of the Archmage. I'm guessing these are my fellow students.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with
I'm
it.
not a Nord either, though.
Magic is seen as something for elves.
Well, he is a Nord,
weaker
I'm not.
races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting. I know he's from the Thalmor, that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Yeah, so something's up
All
with
right,
Arcano over there. He claims to be from the Thalmor, which are a faction of high elves that serve the Empire, but it seems like people have their suspicions.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jezargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jezargo. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
Bit of a character.
There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jezargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jezargo to become great. Until next time.
Off we go. Yeah, I think we're supposed to meet our head teacher, which we met last episode, at some kind of excavation site. So it'll be intriguing. Yeah, super cool. Maybe some hand railings here, though. Let's save and see if we can take a dive down there. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and save. See if we can land in the water or not. Here we go! I don't think we're gonna make it! Yikes! Yeah, it didn't look like it didn't look like the water was that deep anyway. That goes so well. pretty epic to be able to jump off and just get into water. All right. So we best be on our best behavior around the town, because mages are not very welcome in Winterhold, ironically. So they blame us for here's some, looks like some damaged houses from there was a great disaster that people blame on that was a natural disaster that people blame on the mages in the college, so we're kind of frowned upon in the town. Did we miss it? Oh, that's where we left our marker from last time. So I don't think we actually officially have the quest yet for the
What do you need?
the excavation site or whatnot. See if we can find it in our quest or not. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And should take us to the, okay, here we go. So a bit of a brisk walk. Very, very brisk. If I've learned anything about Skyrim thus far.
If you're here for sightseeing, well then you've seen the sights.
Fresh winter berries. And this away. Harvest some mountain flowers here, and oh my goodness. You don't see us, so. Okay, wrong spell. Still had our lesser ward up. Alright. Down, boy. Let's see. Snowberries. It's brutal out here. Alright, which way? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and avoid the monument to, who is it? Azura. Seems like her worshippers are into some pretty crazy stuff. Alright, let's see. feel like I'm in like a breath mint commercial or something. Alright, where are we going? Hey there, fellas. Run away. Of course. Gotta give you an inch. I respect your personal space, and that's what I get. Guessing that is the excavation site over there, or mayhaps more likely over here. Looks more like an excavation site. It's probably gonna hurt. Oh. This is looks like an excavation site. Let's check our map. Yeah, looks like we're right dab in the right spot. Hopefully. You see nothing? There we go. I see a vase. Possibly excavated vase. Well, technically, they were robbing from the civilizations that they're excavating, right? So this is totally cool. College ain't cheap. Alright, let's see. There's
Here we
Tolfer.
all are. Shall we step inside?
Tolfer.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Pretty cool doors.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
It's also over one of the earliest
Interesting. Thank you for sharing.
sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened to Southwark.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization. Magic things.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
Oof. Excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't a priceless artifact.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. Well, are there any questions before we begin? We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here.
Interesting.
Rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Go ahead, let's... What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
He thinks you're up to something. Let's just
Take a look.
have a ask him what he's got for sale in the middle of the lecture. I have a novice. Do I have a novice or do I have a... Yeah, I have a novice. 2 novice hoods. I don't know if we want to go the alteration route quite yet.
Take care now.
Tend to be preferring more destruction and restoration. Would be interesting to dabble. Wait up for me, guys. Don't leave me behind.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
What do you know about Econo?
He asked
That's
far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
He thinks Arcano is up to something. Dastardly. Dastardly indeed. Indeed. Alright, so... we're looking for something, but... Topher was very... unspecific about what we were supposed to be looking for. He also might be testing us with the... He mentioned something cryptic about testing our metal. At least for those who practice more destructive magic. So it looks like I locked myself in here. There you are.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped here.
How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Can I put it back? Alright, let's take a look. Found some mysterious amulet, and there it was trapped, so it must be have something cool to it or some ability. Where did it go? Weird. There we go.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
So it sounds like our. It sounds like the amulet is a resonator to for us to sense like this energy here, and then it might enhance our magic. we don't know a lot of spells so far. That'd do it. Just a little pyromania. Yeah, here. Piece of cloth. How do you get in here?
I'm not sure what to expect. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Guy has such pensive eyes.
Where in the world would this be sealed? What is this place?
So intense.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know the Order is watching.
So apparently there's a mysterious Psijic Order that has contacted us.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to evil. No one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Well, I did have some of those mushrooms earlier, so I don't know. The trippin'. What is this Psijic Order?
There's a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished. No idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Intriguing. Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true. The Isle of Arcadia disappeared over 100 years ago. And yet now, suddenly, they choose to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Nice. So apparently, by taking the amulet, we've somehow. Oh my goodness. Alright, where's my spell? So the Psijic Order said that we set into motion something by taking the amulet, and that now all of that they would forgive my ignorance for taking the amulet, but then everything else that happens afterward, that they're going to test me, is my responsibility. So I'm not super excited about that, but we'll see what that all entails.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Activate lever.
What was that?
Draugrs so far. That's a lot of Draugr.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. Please stay a while and examine it. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before.
I don't know, boss. That seems a little.
Look at all these coffins.
Looks like there's some. You
This
could.
bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
I want to watch your step there.
Press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned.
You do you.
It's truly dangerous. Careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Looks like you could slip your foot in between one of those things there. Alright, let's activate the chain. Alright, we activated the chain. Let's activate this other chain. Let's get our destruction spell all dialed up. Hello? I hear somebody. I thought so. You don't want to hit me. He just wanted to hug. He didn't want to hit. He's a nice guy. I should have known. Oh, hello there. Run away! That's what happens when you run out of magic. Do you have any potions? This time I have some mana potions. Yeah, a little bit of healing, a little bit of magic. There we go. It's a close one, gang. It's a close one. Alright, I think just to be safe, I'm gonna save here. And we'll skedaddle. See what else there is to find. Ooh. This looks like it's quite the burial site here. Boop. Just beyond the iron door. Sounds like a metal album. Beyond the iron door lies the bronze door, and then the silver door, the gold door. The emerald door. Ooh. Some mushrooms? Oop. Yeah. Of course. Did I get any of them? Two in one blow? Or close? Gotta watch out for those. Okay, let's be a little more careful here. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Hello? Uh-oh. Don't like this. Guessing there's a certain sequence. Okay, whale, whale. Eagle, eagle. Snake, snake. Eagle, eagle. Whale, whale. And eagle, eagle. Or hawk, or whatever. Alright. Sweet. Man, this guy's pretty tough. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. There we go. Oh, that was not good. Any traps you can lead him in? Maybe. People just forget about us? You hear nothing? You hear nothing? We're almost there. I don't think you... Oh, come on. Dunka Dunka? Ooh. Got some gold. Whoever has the gold makes the rules. Yeah, probably not gonna... I'm gonna try not to step on that. Someone tried... Oh! Brutal. Brutal, guys. Brutal. Wow. Back to square one, it looks like. Nice! 2 with 1 blow. Better not get too cocky. It's that folk tale of some kid kills 1,000 fleas and he says he killed 1,000 with 1 blow, and the town makes him fight a giant because they're impressed with his feat, which is just he made up. Well, I mean, he did kill 1,000 with 1 blow technically, but it was fleas. Alright, whale. Snake. Hawk. Whale. Hawk. Activate the lever. Save. Hello? This guy is tough. This guy's a tough cookie. Aha! Like this tactic a little better. You don't like that, do you? Oh, yikes. Guy's tough. Alright, we should have done that in the first place. That went a little bit smoother. Alright, time to heal. Activate the lever. Yes, master. Hello? Guessing Mikasa Tsukasa? Yes? Yes? See? Alright, so we got burnt to a crisp there. So what we're gonna do this time around, we're gonna try to activate them before we're even in the room. Yeah, that seems to be more effective. Should have done that the first time. It's not going to be straightforward, I have a feeling. Oh, maybe. Okay. I think the other things move at the same time. We just have to try each one until we find one that lines up. Of course, this one's off. Nice. Alright, I think we got it. Let's go ahead and save. That was a little trickier than I thought.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time.
Watch out for the trap. Yeah, there's a trap here in the floor, Professor. Just letting you know.
Be prepared to defend yourself. Mm-hmm.
So it was a shame to see rune books. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, this looks like could be pretty intense here. Wow, cool.
Well,
Cool.
now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this.
Look at the CERN. The CERN is amazing.
Buried so far within Sarthor.
It's so beautiful. Oh, that thing? I guess. I guess it's okay. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh, this is terrible. Guy's a klutz. My arm's falling asleep.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
Wow. Wowie wow. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Restoration! Appendium! Nice, so we can level up. Might be just in time. Alright, we upgraded our fire damage and our spells, so hopefully that will affect this battle too. We just have the one flame spell that we use all the time. Well, it looks like it's still burning, so... Yikes. Get me out of here. Somehow his power is connected to that orb. It looks like we're wearing him down, maybe. We have eliminated Jirik Gunderson.
Boy, this is utterly unique.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like a floating orb. I mean, not much to write home about. Just like really neat runes and whatever.
What could this place be? I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself.
Sweet. Alright, gang. I think we've,
Prepare to defend yourself.
we found this mysterious, unidentified object inside the excavation site that might have some relevance to the Mage Guild. So it's pretty exciting. We're going to talk to the Archmage and see what exactly this thing does, whether it's benevolent or malevolent. But I have my suspicions that it has something to do with the Sigic Order that we encountered. Either way, it's good news for us. Adds to the mystique of our adventure. And yeah, I think for today, or at least right now, we're all set. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon, and if you guys like my videos, please give them a like. And if you guys could subscribe, that would really encourage me. And I'm very grateful, and I look forward to seeing you guys for our next adventure.